Hey guys, welcome to today's video and welcome back to my channel. So if you are new here, welcome to my corner of YouTube. I hope you guys enjoy. My name is Kira and I do beauty videos with occasional baby videos as well as technology videos. I just do a little bit of everything, or at least I'm trying to, but I mostly focus on beauty videos because that is where I have most knowledge. And yeah, so I hope you guys like this video, and I hope you guys subscribe to my channel and join the Boo Bear family. And just so you know, I'm currently going to be doing a 100 subscriber giveaway. So once I hit 100 subscribers, I will be doing a giveaway. Alright, so today's video is going to be a chatty get ready with me, and we're going to be talking about vaccines. I am pregnant, I am having a baby soon, and I wanted to really come on here and talk about vaccines and vaccinations because that was a big thing a couple of years ago in the beauty community with Kat Von D, and I just wanted to put my input and how I feel and what I will be doing with my son personally. And I'm actually getting ready to go to lunch, so alright, let's get started. So basically the controversy started, I don't know what year it was, I think it was like either last year or the year before that. I was dating my boyfriend, so it had to have happened within last year, or it had to have happened in 2019 or 2018, but I cannot be entirely positive when it did happen. And it was a really, really big thing when Kat Von D decided to announce that she was not going to vaccinate her son. It was a boy, right? Yeah, I think so. But she was not going to vaccinate her child. We'll just go with that because I feel a little uncomfortable talking about it anyways. But she decided she was not going to vaccinate her child. So, a lot of people just boycotted the brand and everything like that. I didn't have a lot of Kat Von D products. I only have the Shade and Light contour palette. That was it. And I decided I was not going to purchase anymore. I got Kat Von D products in my BoxyCharm, and I ended up giving them away to my mother. She loves them, but she doesn't understand like the beauty community or anything like that. So she didn't really get the controversy or anything. Although she does completely understand as a mother. If I sat down and talked with her and explained the whole situation with her with the Kat Von D stuff, then she would have her own input, and her input would not benefit Kat Von D because my mom is very vocal. Both of my parents are actually quite vocal. So a lot of people actually ended up boycotting the brand, and I believe earlier this year, Kat Von D actually sold her brand to another company, and she no longer receives any profit whatsoever from from KVD Beauty. She no longer receives anything from anything whatsoever, money wise. So now it's kind of like the brand's starting to come back just because it's not associated with Kat anymore. So I guess my number one question right now would be for you guys to kind of comment down below. Just pause this video and comment down below from this question. Will you start buying from KVD Vegan Beauty again now that it is no longer associated with Kat Von D? So, answer that question. I only want to try a couple of her products, and the only reason I want to try a couple of her products is honestly for my YouTube channel, and it's just to try some formulas and compare them to, my Naked palettes, my Anastasia palettes. I have a couple Jeffree Star palettes, Dominique Cosmetics palettes. I have a lot of makeup. Trust me, I have a lot of makeup. Probably more than any normal human being needs, but I knew I wanted to create a YouTube channel one day, so I just went all in and all out and really built my collection. And I still build it to this day. I mostly focus on my skincare because I am going to be a mom, and not to mention, my skincare videos actually get a lot of views, which I'm not complaining about that. I'm actually very happy people seem to like my skincare videos. I really research my skincare and stuff like that, because if I'm spending so much money on something, I really want to make sure that the ingredients are good, that what I'm putting on my skin is great, and I'm not really all for the anti-aging. I'm just all for healthy skin. That's what I'm here for, is healthy skin. So my skincare videos, my priority is to have healthy skin. So everybody is different. Everybody is completely different. And people look for, obviously different things in their skincare. But I'm happy that I'm able to help some people. I'm sorry. I had something stuck on my eye. But the controversy was, you put other people who have had their vaccines at risk with, compromised immune systems. And I actually happen to be one of those people who have a compromised immune system. I used to get sick a lot, and there were a few times when I was younger that doctors couldn't really figure out why or what was wrong with me. Luckily, I kind of grew out of it. I'm a little bit better. Not a lot, but I am a little bit better. I actually remember being young and having to go to a hospital with my mother because I was so sick, and they couldn't figure out why I was so sick. So, I do have memories of that. I'm not, I know people make stuff up sometimes. I'm not making that up. This is 100% me. Everything I say on my channel is 100% me, 100% real, and just usually raw emotional feelings, to be completely honest. I hate this shake because it doesn't stick the way I want it to when you apply with a brush. I have been using this Sultry palette by Profusion. I should have a review on my channel up already. It should honestly be one of my first videos that I post. From Binge Record, Volume 2. I love this palette though. Just gonna say that. Definitely check out the review though, because I swatch everything. And I show you the good product, or I show you the good shadows, and I show you the bad shadows. That's been my go-to foundation. It's the IT Cosmetics CC Cream, the illuminating one. And this has just been my go-to way to apply my foundation. But anyways, let's get back to the topic, which is vaccines. I'm vaccinated. I still have a compromised immune system. I'm vaccinated. think my boyfriend is home. He does not know he is taking me to lunch. Baby Kai and I decided for him. He better not bring his dirty shoes in here because Mommy just cleaned. Gotta love my parents. Hi, honey. He's gonna go shower. Because he's taking me to lunch. I think we're gonna go out like an actual lunch. Sorry, there was something poking my eye. I can't figure out what it is. I really want to get back to the topic of this video, which is vaccines. Yeah. So, I was one of the people who was like, yeah, I'm just not gonna buy stuff from Kat Von D no more. I will probably purchase some stuff from KVD Beauty now that, like, she's not associated with the brand anymore. But to be completely honest, I feel like there's so much better out there. We made it work for so many years, or for the past, like, year or two without Kat Von D's products that we really just, I don't know, I kind of feel like the brand's just kind of over with at this point, whether she's associated with it or not. Just because, no matter what, you're gonna look at the Kat Von D, the KVD, and you're gonna think of Kat Von D. You're gonna remember her, controversy, and you also have to keep in mind that she designed those products, she formulated those products as well. So they're still her products, even if she's not making money. It's still a part of her. But, it just really depends, as I said. Tell me down below if you will be supporting KVD Beauty now that Kat Von D is not attached to it anymore. It's not going to be my number one brand of, like, oh, they're about to release this, I have to go out and buy it. Like, for me, that brand is ColourPop. To be completely honest, I try to buy everything that they release. I really love ColourPop. I really love their formula. And I think they're priced so well. Well, bottom line, I'm sure everybody that is watching this that wanted to watch this for the vaccine thing wants to know. So I'm just going to go ahead, spill the beans. Yes, he is getting vaccinated. You have to actually have your vaccines to go to school, and even though I'm not entirely sure if he's going to go to a private school or a public school yet, I haven't really decided. My sister is kind of like the same way. She doesn't know if her daughter is going to go to a private school or a public school, but she has, like, the schools that she wants to look into, like, set aside, so. And I don't blame her, because I'm probably going to be just like that when he is, about a year away from going to school. But yes, he is getting vaccinated. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You have to be vaccinated to go to school. And of course now with the virus going on, we're at the second peak now when I recorded this. So, a lot of people are like going to do, online schooling, which means like there can be a lot more parents that feel like vaccines do hurt your child, which, I mean, in the long run, every child's going to get sick, no matter what. So I look at it from the perspective of I have to protect my child, and I also have a right as a mother to protect other people's children. You think about a child that has a compromised immune system, and what my son, who theoretically is not vaccinated, would have to, could be carrying a virus, and yeah, maybe he'll be okay, and it'll get he'll get through it. But what about that other child that might not have a strong immune system to fight it? What if he catches it, and even though he has the vaccination, what if he catches it? He can't fight it off. I'm a very caring person, and I'm always thinking about, you know, other people, and I would be incredibly ticked off if I got Kai vaccinated, and because I let him around somebody who didn't tell me their child wasn't vaccinated, and that child was carrying a disease, and Kai doesn't have a strong immune system, and he catches it, and he can't fight it off. Like, that's grounds for I'm gonna bite you. That's grounds for I'm gonna bite you, especially everything I've gone through in my pregnancy, with it being so tough. And especially with the coronavirus going around now, we all just need to come together and work together. But yes, Kai will be vaccinated. That is not an up for debate thing. He will be vaccinated. Just because it is better. And I do believe that the documentary, or I can't remember what it is, but it's like a book published by a doctor that says vaccines are bad for your children. I don't believe that. Because I look at it the same way I look at an epidural. Which I have actually decided if I can go natural and not have an epidural, I don't want to, because I'm very into natural stuff. Ironic that I support vaccines. My mother gave birth to all three of her children naturally, and I really want to see if I can try and follow in those footsteps, but it doesn't really look like I'll be able to. So yeah, I will be vaccinated, and I just really think that people should look into things before, like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Like, you should definitely research stuff, but a vaccine is a vaccine, and it's helped so many people, and not to mention, like, as I stated before, a child can be vaccinated and have a compromised immune system or a weak immune system. And just from playing with your child that has a strong immune system and might be able to fight that disease off, can catch the disease that your child is carrying and currently fighting, even though they have that vaccination, because they have a weak immune system, and still die from these horrific diseases that we have vaccines for. You know, we have vaccines for a reason. There is a reason your child can't go to school without having your vaccinations. I know I had to prove I had my vaccinations when I went to school, all my school years, because I did transfer a few times because, we moved to different school districts. But I had to continuously prove that I had my vaccines. Well, my mom did, but she had the paperwork. If we put it into layman's terms for nowadays, okay, there's this scary disease going around known as the coronavirus that a lot of people are afraid of. And, you know, you should be. I mean, like, it's a scary disease. Like, you just don't know. And it spreads so quickly, and you just don't know if you have it or not. And they are working to develop a cure for this disease, which we know they are working. It's just a slow process due to the fact that, have to try. Like, vaccines don't get made overnight. You gotta make sure it works. Would you vaccinate your child with the coronavirus vaccine? Because that's a scary vaccine as well. And the people who are at high risk are elderly, people who smoke, like, because it does affect the lungs, a compromised immune system. I think pregnant women are actually at higher risk, which is probably why my doctor has me on bed rest. Well, my doctor has me on bed rest for a lot of reasons. I've had a tough go. I'm gonna take one more sip of my water because I have been talking, and I don't like, I wear red lips now, so I won't drink out of this bottle with red lips. I'll put a straw in it. I really want to get a metal straw, by the way, just because it's better for the planet and stuff like that. I think I'm gonna look into Jeffree Star's because I know he has some, but I might just get some from Amazon because I need to actually go ahead and order my water filters. But yeah, that's where I stand with vaccines and everything. I will be vaccinated. I have strong beliefs with vaccines, and I just think kids should all be vaccinated. Just for the safety of other kids that are weaker. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is my finished look. I'm going to go out to dinner with my boyfriend, and I will see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to give this video a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. And don't forget to leave me a comment down below about vaccines and Kat Von D and KVD, Vegan Beauty, Kat Von D. That is what we're going to talk about in the comment section down below today, is vaccines and Kat Von D and KVD. Alright, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!